This is going to shock all of you, but did you know that women are their own worst enemies? I mean, it's news to me. Women with large breasts are more likely to experience aggression from other ladies because they're seen as a bigger threat, study finds. So women are petty and jealous and bully those that they view as superior to them. Damn, never would have guessed that that's what's happening. So when it comes to body image, having bigger boobs is something many women may dream about. And then oftentimes they get really bad boob jobs too. And whoo boy. So be careful what you wish for, as those who boast larger cup sizes tend to be on the receiving end of more aggression. Yeah, that's why you need to work to become independent as soon as possible, whether through your own means or by, well, marrying. And then it doesn't matter anymore. Like, once you've got it made, does it really matter what all the jealous bitches around you have to say? Like, if you have a husband and three kids, and your husband's a multimillionaire, and you look good and you got tig old biddies, do you care what a bunch of jealous 304s have to say about you? You probably do, but you shouldn't. So that's according to a new study led by researchers from Texas A&M International University. The study suggests that this aggression may be driven by the perception of women with bigger breasts as a threat. Yeah, so then these other women, they pick fights and they make themselves enemies for no reason. Given the strong importance men place on women's breast morphology, most notably size, women's in general are attentive to this factor, the team wrote in the study. Yeah, jealousy and pettiness. That's all it is. So in their study, the team set out to understand whether or not breast size influences aggression among women. I could have told you it does. You could have just asked me. Writing in their study published in Sexes, the team lead, led by Ray Garza, explained physical traits that are desired by men can drive tactics of intrasexual competition in women. And notice that this is also why women sabotage each other, even their so-called friends. When they see their friends doing too good, they sabotage them. It's not fair that I'm the only one who's miserable. Yes, so how many times have you guys seen this play out in Meat Space? You got a woman that's happily married, at least on the surface, it looks that way. And she's got one or more miserable, divorced, single friends. And the friends are like snakes whispering in their ear. Girl, you could do better than that. Oh, I can't believe you put up with how he treats you. Did he really expect you to do the housework when you're just a stay-at-home mom and don't do anything else? Oh my God, you need to tell him he needs to do his half. They're just whispering all that poison in their ear to lead to the divorce and poison the relationship. Yeah, the crab mentality, exactly. Crabs dragging the others down into the bucket. If I got to be in this bucket, so do you. It's not fair that you get to live a happy life when mine is miserable. So I'm going to trick you into sabotaging your own life, and then you could be miserable with me. We tested the role of breast morphology by in impacting women's likelihood of engaging in rival derogation tactics such as verbal and indirect aggression. The team enlisted 114 women who were shown various images of women's breasts that had been manipulated for both size and sagginess, also known as ptosis. Importantly, the images only included a view of a woman's lower neck or her upper torso, meaning the face is not taken into consideration. Yeah, that's true. Because if she was really good looking but had small boobs, she'd probably still be aggressed upon. No, for each image, the participants were asked how likely they were to be indirectly aggressive against the woman. For example, gossip maliciously about her, spread harmful rumors about her, or try to socially exclude her. An analysis of the results reveals significant link between aggression and breast size, but not sagginess. I mean, giant saggy titties are still giant titties. Breast size contributed to a rival derogation towards other women's, with women's with larger breast sizes more likely to be the victims of verbal and indirect aggression, they said. Yeah, all you have to do is look. If you've ever seen women interact with each other, you would have known about this. You would have seen this play out so many times. Yeah, this is why they hate women with big tits, even in entertainment. They're trying to erase them from existence because they feel insecure. So while the reason for the finding remains unclear, jealousy, the team suggests that aggression may stem from a perception that women with bigger breasts are more of a threat. Jealousy. It has been suggested that women have psychological mechanisms that prompt them to compete with other women, primarily in the mating area. They explained. Jealousy. If men consider women with large, non-ptotic breasts attractive, women may be more vigilant to those with such breast morphology and engage in tactics to mitigate the risk of competition those women present. So, yeah, so try to take them down so they don't appear to be a threat to you. Jealousy. In terms of why sagginess did not appear to influence the aggression, researchers say this may be down to the participants' ages. Breast ptosis is often a marker of a woman's age. As ptosis increases as women grow older, they concluded. Yeah. So I guess they assumed, even though this woman's has giant titties, well, she's old, so she's not a threat. Our participants were young and they may pay more attention to size and that's more easily discernible among women's their age compared to levels of sagginess. Therefore, they do not consider women's as competitive rivals based on variations in ptosis. Makes sense, actually. I got nothing to say there. Now, if you went with like truly giant titties, like Hitomi Tanaka size, yeah, there's no way to avoid some sagginess there. But yeah, I imagine the jealousy would be off the charts. So, anyone surprised by this, really? Are you surprised that women as a whole seem to be jealous and petty, and they view other women as a threat and try to sabotage them? Who knew? Learn something new every day.